everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing a delicious, sweet, rich, creamy Vamazelli recipe. Now this Vamazelli recipe is the regular Vamazelli, the one that is more watery. If you wanted to make the Vamazelli cake, I'll share with you some tips and tricks on how you can turn this into Vamazelli cake as well. But if you want to put together this recipe, please keep on watching. Now today's video is being sponsored by Pandit Kesh over at the Puja Mall, and Puja Mall is located at 12616 in South Ozone Park. I'll have the address here, I'll have the address in the description box below, and if you follow me on Instagram and my social media, you will also see all of their information there. I'll also have their phone number and other forms of contact information. I want to thank Pandit Kesh for gifting me this awesome outfit to use in this video today to showcase his business and showcase some of the products that he has in store. Now, he always has an amazing sale going on. He has lots of different products for men, for women, for kids. He also, of course, sells puja items, so anything that you may need for any religious function of any kind, you can check him out and you can go ahead and inquire about any items and he can get them for you. Like I was saying, he always has a great sale going on men's, women's products as well, and sometimes the entire store, and they're very high quality items. This sherwani here is very thick. I really enjoy all of the embroidered work that's going on it, and it looks very, very nice. So I hope you all go ahead and check out Puja Mall, and thank you once again Pandit Kesh for gifting me this outfit in this video today.
Alright everyone, so the first thing that I'm going to be doing is adding my butter into my pan here. If you guys are interested in buying these red karahis, these non-stick karahis, I will have the Amazon link in the description box right below this video. Big shout out to my friends over at Victoria Cast Iron Company for sending me these amazing caldero or karahi pots, whatever you want to call them, because they cook these sweets amazing. I'm using it to make my Vamazelli today, but I'm also using it to make my other sweets in this little series that I have going for Navratri. So stay on the lookout and make sure you check out the links and purchase some of these for your own kitchen. Once your butter is nice and melted, you're going to go ahead and add in your Vamazelli noodles. Just make sure when you're adding in the Vamazelli noodles, you make sure to break it up nicely so it's easier to stir. Also, if you didn't want to use butter, you can also use ghee. It is totally up to you and your preferences. All I'm going to do is keep on stirring the Vamazelli noodles until they get nice and dark in color and they roast nicely in that butter. So my Vamazelli has been roasting for about 5 minutes at this point. I'm going to go ahead and add in some spices. I'm going to add in a piece of a cinnamon stick as well as some cloves, and I'm going to keep on parching this or roasting this in the butter until it gets a little more golden brown and dark in color. So this right here is the color that we're looking for. Some people like to parch it or roast it a little bit darker. I like this nice golden brown color. This is good for me. You can also see that the noodles are properly coated with the butter and all of the noodles are nice and loose at this point. That's exactly what you want. So at this point, I'm going to be going in with some water to cover the noodles, and so this way the noodles can boil very well. So my noodles have been simmering for a little while now, and as you can see, it's bubbling up very nicely. I'm just going to go ahead and add in some freshly grated nutmeg into this. And again, this is optional. You can use whatever kind of spices that you want in your Vamazelli. It depends on your tastes and your preferences. What we're really doing here by boiling the noodles in the water is we're trying to par cook them. So this way, by the time you add in the milk, there's not much more cooking that you have to do. So once your noodles are about halfway cooked, it's time to go ahead and start streaming in the milk. Now, whenever you're making Vamazelli, you can go ahead and add in evaporated milk. You could use whole milk. You can use whatever you want. I usually use like a combination of both, but today I wanted to make it nice and rich. So all I'm using is the carnation milk or the evaporated milk. If you want the full list of ingredients and measurements, it'll be listed in the description box right below this video, so just be sure to check that out. So I went ahead and added in all of my evaporated milk, and at this point, I'm going to stream in a little bit of milk powder. Now what the milk powder is going to do is it's going to make it super rich, super creamy, and just add a little bit of extra richness to the dish. So I'm just going to go ahead and let this simmer down a little bit more until the noodles are fully cooked and it thickens up very well. Now of course, if you wanted to make Vamazelli cake, you're going to have to keep on cooking this down until it's super thick. But of course, we're just making the loose version today, so we just need to make sure the noodles are cooked and it has a nice little milk gravy in it as well. So my noodles are almost done cooking, but I want to go ahead and put some finishing touches on this before it finishes totally. I'm going to go in with some finely chopped maraschino cherries. And at this point, we're going to sweeten the Vamazelli. So I'm adding in my condensed milk. And I'm going to keep on adding condensed milk until I get the sweetness that I desire. And I just want to show you guys the texture of this Vamazelli. You can see that it's nice and loose, and you want to make sure to leave it on the looser side because by the time it's fully done cooking and it sits, by the time you're ready to serve and eat it, it's going to thicken up a little bit more as well. So after adding in my condensed milk, this simmered for about 5 more minutes, and this right here is the finished product. Look how thick and rich and creamy this Vamazelli looks. I love that all of those cherries are popping through, and they add a really nice little bite when you're eating it as well. Like I said, when you're done serving this or you're getting ready to serve it, you can sprinkle on some chopped nuts, pistachios, almonds. You can even add in raisins, whatever you want just to make it extra delicious. Go ahead and put that on. But this right here is the finished product.
So I hope you all enjoyed this video today for this delicious Vamazelli. The Vamazelli was super rich, super creamy. I really love the taste of this one. If you wanted to make the Vamazelli cake, like I said, you can switch it up a bit and you can make that. Like I said, please check out Puja Mall, let Pandit Kesh or any of the workers there know that Matthew's Guyanese Cooking sent you when you're going to purchase any of these items. Like I said, they have men's products, women's products, puja items, kids products, anything that you can imagine under one roof. So make sure you check them out, and I will leave all of their contact information right here on the screen in my description box below, and follow me on social media so you can keep up on some new postings that I have with them as well. I hope you all enjoyed this video today. Please go ahead and give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet. Click the red subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you never miss out on any of my newest posts. And of course, drop those comments down below, and I will see you guys again very soon with another one of my videos.